I seriously do not. I don't know what's going on with the radio stations. I mean, now they're playing Chris Allen's The Truth. I mean, I don't get it. What do we have to do? I mean, this is bullshit. Seriously, I don't know what 19 and Jive are doing. Oh, it's ridiculous. I mean, they should be playing Allison, too. I don't get it. What are they doing? They just got done playing Adam Lambert's What Do You Want From Me? And, he goes from Adam Lambert to Chris Allen's The Truth. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Jive Records is promoting Chris Allen, but not Allison? Tell me that makes sense. Seriously, she is 10 times better than him. No offense to the Chris Allen fans, because I think he's a sweetheart. But they gotta start promoting her, too. Why sign her if you're not gonna promote her? Seriously, this is pathetic. I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything I can. I've got more fans involved. I just don't know. I mean, this is ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I mean, I love Allison and Deer, but I don't know what else to do to help get her out there. Because Jive hasn't even sent out the radio ads for her. I don't know. I simply don't know what to do.
You know, my daughter and I, sitting here listening to Star 100.7, just now heard Chris Allen's The Truth. Only the second single since his album came out 9 months ago. Allison has had 3 singles in those 9 months. One video, which was for just Friday I'll Be Over You. We cannot figure this out. You guys will not play. The radio stations do not want to play. Allison's singles. They don't want to play anything of hers. But yet you put Chris on there, and he's not really that much in demand. I mean, the man only put 2 singles out in 9 months. Allison put 3. Who is more demanded, him or her? I'm not down on the man. I like him. I think he's a sweet guy. But if you're going to put on Chris, what, because he's labeled the American Idol, and you have to because he won the record contract? No, that's baloney. He was handed the record contract because he won it. Allison earned it by her talent. Now, she is selling records. Is he? He put out 2 singles in 9 months. She put out 3. So, I mean, come on. I'm not down on the man, but if you're going to play Chris, who isn't that much in demand and has only put out 2 singles, then you're going to play Allison too. She has, I'm sorry to say, she does have the popularity over Chris. And I'm sorry to say it because I don't want to dog Chris. I don't want to down him. But you got to face facts. Allison has been on more TV programs since the show ended and since the summer tour, than Chris. She's been more in demand. Now, I don't understand what the promoters are doing, what the producers are doing, what her management is doing. But her management has to get off their duffs and say, okay, they got to look at what's in front of them and say, well, Chris only put 2 singles out and he's not that much in demand. Where Allison is the exact opposite. She's the one that needs the attention. She's the one that needs the radio play. Come on, people. Look at what's in front of you. Let's stop with Chris so much. I mean, yeah, we haven't really heard him that much, but we haven't heard Allison at all. And that's bad. We've heard Chris's first single several times. Haven't heard nothing of Allison, and she's got 3. Come on. I'm the mom of Jamie for Reals from Twitter. She is a big fan of Allison's. We both are, I might as well say. I love the girl to death. I consider her to be like a daughter because she is around my daughter's age. You know, my daughter Jamie has been doing everything she can to promote this girl. More, I might add, than you guys are. And, you know, we just heard a new single by Chris Allen, The Truth. Jamie busted into tears, saying, what is this? We don't hear Allison at all, And now we're hearing a second single by Chris. Yeah, we was hearing the first one he put out for a while. Now we're hearing a second one. You know, I'm not saying Chris is bad or Chris is terrible or anything like that. But he is under the same label with Allison, the same management group. Why is this same management group pushing him and holding Allison back? I mean, they put out the first single he did, which I can't even remember the name of anymore, Live Like You're Dying. Now, 9 months later, he's only putting another single out, The Truth. When Jamie heard it, she cried. She's like, this is a bunch of crap. They're playing a second single by Chris, even though it took them 9 months, and they haven't played anything of Allison's. She's with Jive the same way he is. They got the same management group. Why are they pushing him and not her? Why? Because he's labeled the American Idol. So what? As far as I'm concerned and she's concerned, they're both more or less equal. The only difference is he got the title and she didn't. I'm sure if Jive thought Allison was worthy of anything like Chris, they would be playing her music too. I mean, come on. She's worthy of it just as much as he is. No, she's not the American Idol. Forget the American Idol stuff. That holds no precedence, and I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, the man that should be the American Idol and wasn't is kicking butt on tour. Sold more albums, sold more singles, and you know what? He's doing a better job. Better stage presence. Now, I'm not saying Chris is bad or Chris is terrible or anything like that, but you got to consider who has the more talent. You guys, Jive manages both Allison and Chris, but they're not promoting Allison. They're promoting Chris, and it's not fair. She's got more singles out than he does. She's on tour right now with Adam opening, and she's kicking butt. She's doing a fantastic job. What's Chris doing? Opening for headliners? He should be headlining his own show, and he's not. So come on, people. Get your butts in gear. Figure out who you should be promoting and who you should be laying off of. Okay, this is Jamie's mom, Joan, again. I just wanted to let you know that Jamie has a thing on Facebook. It's a link to, I guess, another web page or whatever. It's a group. It's called Promoting Allison Iraheta. Jamie got it started. She got whoever wants to be a part of it that's a fan of Allison's to join up. She's doing her best to promote her in that way. I guess there's really not too much more to say except, you know, we really want her on the radio. And Jamie's been kicking her own butt to try to get things going with other people on the web, finding other people that are willing to put their time in and help her. And she's found quite a few. And there's been a lot of people that agree with Jamie about what's going on with Allison. They like her. Some people haven't even heard her name because they haven't seen her. TV, she's very little TV, and the only way you're going to have her noticed is on the radio. So, I mean, for these people that have never heard of her, Jamie is making sure that they have heard of her by telling them about her. And, you know, I have to laugh at this because it's not funny, but Jamie's doing the job the promoters should be doing. Jive should be doing what Jamie's doing. She should be earning your salaries. She's the one that's getting these groups together. She's the one that's talking to these people and saying, you know, Allison Iraheta, do you know of her? Well, some say yes, some say no. Well, this is who she is. And there's been videos and stuff that Jamie has shown them or posted and shown them the talent this girl has. And they're like, oh, yeah, she is good. Yeah, we'll promote her. We'll help you. That's how it's done. Word of mouth, on the radio, visual. I mean, come on. Are you guys dumb? I mean, no, I don't think you're dumb. You can't be dumb. But you know what? Hearing Chris on the radio tonight, as we did, as I said earlier, is disappointing in a way because of all the work that Jamie's done to get Allison heard. And all we're hearing now is Chris. No, still no Allison. So, you know, I don't mind. It's okay that Chris is on there, but if you're going to put Chris on, put Allison on too. I mean, you know, the poor girl, she's had 3 singles out compared to his 2. And we saw her in Erie, PA on the 10th of August, and she kicked butt. She just brought it all on. And you know what? The people loved it. They wanted more. So, get her on the radio. Let's get these promotions going. These people, come on, get out there and help support this cause. It isn't really a cause. It's a person that needs to be heard on the radio. She's a dynamo. She's terrific. And you know what? She's got the same management team as Chris. And if you're going to promote him, you're going to promote Allison. That's all I got to say.